The Twister by Kelly Hashway. Michelle slumped in her seat as the bus pulled into the amusement park. She'd spent the entire ride from school listening to her friends talk about the new roller coaster, the Twister. Michelle had been on roller coasters before, but she didn't like them. She was terrified of the slow climb to the top at the start of the ride. It gave her time to agonize over the big drops and loops. But her friends were excited to ride the Twister, so she was going to have to find some way to get through it. Let's get in line for the Twister, Ashley said as soon as the bus stopped and the driver opened the door. Everyone stick with your group. And remember, the first check-in will be in 1 hour, Mrs. Grayson said. She looked at Ashley and Michelle. Are we heading to the Twister first? Ashley, Tina, Beth, and Shauna nodded excitedly. Michelle gulped. The others stepped off the bus, and Mrs. Grayson whispered, I'm nervous too. Michelle nodded. At least she wasn't the only one. Ashley dropped back and grabbed Michelle's arm. I'm so scared to ride the Twister. I heard the first drop is awful, and my sister's friend said she threw up after all the twists and loops. We could go on another ride, Michelle said, blurting the words out. Ashley shook her head. No way. I can't wait to ride the Twister. But you just said you were scared. Being scared is what makes it fun. Would you want to go on a baby ride that goes really slow and just turns in a big circle? No, that's boring. Exactly. It's boring because it's not scary. Maybe Ashley was right. Michelle looked at the ride operator at the front of the line. He met her stare and smiled. I could take a group up front, he said. Ashley squeezed Michelle's arm. Want to sit up front? That's the scariest seat, right? Definitely. Michelle took a deep breath. Let's go. Are you sure? Mrs. Grayson asked. It'll be really scary. But if we're going to ride the Twister, we may as well get the best seats. Michelle led her group to the front of the line and sat down in the first seat. The lap bar clicked into place. Enjoy the ride, the operator said. Michelle nodded. We will.